Hi everybody, I've just downloaded a new toy because I'm very busy working in my home office nowadays. I have just downloaded Ecamm Live for Facebook, or Ecamm for Facebook Live or something like that, and apparently I can bring anything from my computer up onto it, so I'm just going to see my logo. That didn't quite work, did it? So I'm not quite sure what I have to do that, but I will keep playing around with it and practice. Maybe I was supposed to drag and drop it or something like that. But I've got a couple of podcasts to put up this afternoon, so I'm really looking forward to having a play with that. I don't know how to get this logo down now that I've put it up there, which is a bit embarrassing. But never mind, I will work on it. Obviously, when I first tried YouTube Live as well, I was really useless at that as well. The potential of this thing is really exciting because it means we can bring our guests on Facebook Live streaming. We can work with you guys, I guess, to run our writing workshops and to ask questions with you and play with that kind of thing as well. So there's so many things that we can do with this, and the first thing I'll have to do is, of course, put my makeup on and my uniform on and brush my hair and all those kind of things that you do when you go to work. So that's something that we'll look at as well as we go on. But the advantage of this is I can bring up my logos, I can bring up text, I can do all sorts of things. I watched a wonderful demonstration of this morning, and whoever it was really, really good at it. And as you can see, I'm not so good at it. But it'll be fun learning, it'll be fun practicing. Facebook Lives have always been really, really I think a great way to interact with people more naturally than you would with a pre-recorded video. I'm just not quite sure what the difference is between this and the normal Facebook Live, so if anyone's got any ideas out there, you might like to help me out, because I haven't got a clue, but I'm sure I'll get the hang of it. As I said, I've got a couple of I've got a couple of podcasts to put up this afternoon. One is being an entrepreneur in theory and practice, so I'm really looking forward to having a go at talking about that, and maybe bringing on some more people to join me and have some conversations without having to go through the whole podcast, I guess, and broadcast and editing and all that kind of stuff as well. Hi Kelly, I'm just trying out the new Ecamm for Facebook Live here, and as soon as I learn to drive it, I'll be able to bring up some of my logos and things, and maybe some notes, and I can share screens and all that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, my techie is having a holiday up in far north Queensland on Magnetic Island at the moment. She'd have this thing working as quick as a wink. But what a great way to be able to reach out to people. Sandra from Gettysburg. I don't even know where Gettysburg is. I've got a map of Australia behind me, if that's any help to you. But I'm really looking forward to using this as, I guess, a teaching tool. And we can come on and we can give little mini lessons on writing excellence and getting people started with their stories, and any questions that you guys have got, we can come on and help you with. One of mine at the moment is motivation, because I'm working at home full time now, and instead of working this morning, I've been buying this gizmo, and now I spend all afternoon playing with it. But I'm sure there are people out there who'll do far more professional things with it than me. But how fantastic is it that I can actually come aboard and talk to you guys, and you guys can ask questions and I can answer them. And we can certainly reach out and not have to sell anything, and not have to make courses and all that kind of thing. And maybe we can start some conversations around writing best practice and being able to share our ideas, and when you're stuck you can ask questions as well, which is really, really exciting. Okay, I'm going to tune off now, and then I'm going to go and upload my podcast for the week, and it's all about creativity and entrepreneurship and getting our businesses up and running, and the things that I've learned along the way. Hopefully I can share with some of you, and hopefully you won't make some of the mistakes I've made, and spend some of the dollars that I've made. Spend some of the dollars that I've spent, when a lot of these things are pretty. Yeah, it is nifty, Kelly. I'm really excited about it, and the demonstration I watched earlier. I can bring on anything on my computer. I can bring on my videos. I can bring on you guys. I've just got a link up through Skype, and yeah, it is funny, isn't it? It is nice to be able to see each other and talk to each other. Facebook Lives, I usually wander around with my telephone and my glasses on, squinting at everybody, but here I can relax at my computer and have all my materials around me, and maybe show you some of the stuff that I'm doing, some of the books that I'm reading, some of the papers that I'm writing, and then you guys can give me some feedback, and I'll work out what it is that you're searching for. I watched a wonderful thing this morning by Amy Porterhouse, and she was talking about business and all the rest of it. I will, Kelly, but the first thing I have to do is go up and have my lunch, because one of these things about working at home is you don't take a break, and it's 1 p.m. here in good old Australia land, and it's lunchtime, so I better go up and do that as well. Look, thanks for popping in. I'll get a little bit more professional about this. I'll work out how it all works and hopefully bring you something that is actually worth watching instead of me just sitting here going, I wonder what all these buttons are for. All right, talk soon. Thanks for joining me.